Level 2. So we did some O to get ourselves started. And then we did some ones. And now we're moving to level 2, which is expanding into our sphere. So my sphere, your sphere, extends to the end of your hoop from one side all the way to the other side. So if I can fit my sphere in the frame, there we go. So now you can see from one side to the other side, all the way around. And I want to ensure that my sphere is clear so that I can explore my space freely. Now, similar to level O and level 1, we're keeping our feet planted. We're trying to keep our feet parallel. Sometimes you're going to go off to the side. That's okay. Just try to check in. They're parallel. More often than not, that's great, whether we're on a diagonal to the side or back to the front, or our feet are closer together or further apart. So we experiment with changing our foot positions as we are exploring our sphere. And we'll shift and then see what is it like to explore my sphere from here. And we can explore those vertical planes and the horizontal planes and the diagonal planes with our hoops. And we can go slowly, doing some double-handed O holds. Throw in some 1 if you want. Expand on out. Contract back in. Expand out. Remember to breathe. And shift foot position. So even though we're shifting our feet position, we're still pretty much a stable sphere. We're just changing where our feet are so we get a sense of what it feels like to explore space with our feet in this position or in this position or in this elevation. As with all the levels, basically there's no right or wrong way to do it as long as it doesn't hurt while you're doing it. Following the levels just helps our consciousness become aware of how we're moving. Try to keep your head up and your back straight. Remember to breathe. Change your speed. How does it feel to go slow? How does it feel to go fast? I like to keep my eye on the hoop. As I'm moving around the hoop. And you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. You're free to explore your sphere without fear, as long as your sphere is clear. And if something doesn't feel comfortable in your body as you're moving, then try it a different way. Luckily, with hoopment, we're never doing the same thing for too long before we move on to doing something else. And we can do lots of level 2, very expansive, for as long as we want, or we can mix in some O's, put in some 1s, and do some self-massage along the way. It's all up to you how you choose to mix it up. And every day, every time you pick up the hoop, it can be a different experience. Never has to be the exact same way that you did it before. Hopefully it'll be different and it'll change. And you'll learn something new about yourself that day. Maybe. All right, and that is a level 2 with a hoop.